So only watch this game if you are an intermediate player of chess and you're on the way to become a pro player because you may not understand few moves. So play at your own risk. So let us start. I generally start with the developing moves. So I go for e2 pawn. The opponent has pushed the b7 pawn. So I also push my d2 pawn. The opponent has pushed the bishop. So I push my knight to save to keep my pawn safe. So now the opponent has pushed the knight. So I just play a random move, opening my knight. So here the opponent has pushed the knight, and as my pawns are safe, I don't need to do anything. So I just think of castling my king here. So I push my bishop to give double support to the e4 pawn. The opponent has also pushed the pawn. So I have played a random move. So the opponent is also trying to castle his king. So I have castled my king before that. The opponent has also castled the king. So I've just put some pressure on the knight to move it away from that position. So the opponent has done the same. So these are some developing moves. So these are the very basic moves. I think I don't need to explain them. Here you can see that the opponent has attacked my knight with his pawn and my rook with his bishop. So I have to save my rook and let go of my knight. But I have used my knight to safeguard my rook. In next move, I can move my rook. In the previous move, I could also push my pawn, but that would be a bit danger for me. You can see here the opponent is trying. Here I am trying to exchange the queen. So here the opponent is trying to develop his queen, but that is not possible. I think so because if the opponent moves his bishop to f3, and I exchange it with my king, then he might move his pawn to d2, then I can move it to e2. So no, there is no way the opponent can reproduce his queen. So the opponent is trying to reproduce his. I'm trying to reproduce my queen, and the opponent cannot do anything here because my rook is supporting my pawn. So the next move, the so ultimately the opponent has been checkmated. Hope you like the video. So please do subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and hit the like button and comment if you want to ask something.